U.S. lawmakers introduced a measure to end the recognition of Vladimir Putin as president of Russia after the year 2024. Now, let's remember that a lot of Russians believe that he's their savior. They love having him as their leader. And we know that he has also gone to university in Germany. He speaks fluent German, especially in good relations with Germany and Angela Merkel. They speak to each other without a translator because they speak in German. Now, according to two members of the U.S. Congress, they've introduced a resolution to end the United States recognition of Vladimir Putin as president of Russia if he remains in power after 2024. I'd like to know how that plays out in the international geopolitics. Congressman Steve Cohen, co-chairman of the Commission on Security and Cooperation in Europe, better known as the Helsinki Commission, along with ranking members Joe Wilson of South Carolina, introduced congressional resolution to end recognition of Vladimir Putin as president of Russia after May 7, 2024. If the autocrat remains in power, Cohen's office said in a press release last week. The resolution claims irregularities in Russia's elections have kept Putin in power, and his continuation in office beyond 2024 would be illegitimate, according to the release. I'd like to know if they're going to do the same with President Xi Jinping of China. Now, Moscow previously slammed the U.S. authorities for making controversial statements on the Russian vote and stressed it was an attempt to interfere in the electoral process. The Russian Foreign Ministry also warned Washington that America's efforts to interfere in Russia's elections were categorically inadmissible. In April, Putin signed a law that gives the Russian head of state the right to seek 2 more terms in office. In a referendum held last summer, more than 77% of Russians who participated voted in favor of the constitutional amendments, according to Russia's Central Election Commission. The amendment envisioned a limit of 2 consecutive 6-year terms for the President of the Russian Federation. The provision applies to the President at the time the legal changes enter into force, not taking into account the number of terms previously served by him in this position, thus paving the way for Putin to run again after his current term ends in 2024. This is on Sputnik News. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.